This is going to be a little bit more of a unique video, I'd say, just because I've been wanting to film a video like this, but I am someone who gets ready at the latest possible time before running late, to the point that it does in turn make me run late. It is 4:46 right now, and Corey is coming to pick me up at 5 p.m. and I just want to get this get ready with me done. Not for the sake of showing what I'm doing, because I don't think I'm great at makeup, but it gives me a great chance to yap about some things. That's what this video is going to be. This is just going to be a yap fest video, so if you don't enjoy my yap sessions, you don't have to watch the video today. I can't stand when my lips are dry, so I'm just going to do a little bit of lip oil just for hydration. So this is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Honey Talks. I know a lot of people really like that one. If you watched one of the first few episodes of Vlogmas when I was packing, I think I showed this e.l.f. primer. Honestly, if I can't get the remaining bit that's in here, I'm literally just going to cut it open, but let's see if we can still get something. Wow. Oh my god, yeah, that's definitely enough. Like, oh, that's great. That's amazing. Yeah, I prefer the pink Power Grip primer compared to the green one. This is the one that contains niacinamide. I can't say that I've seen any of the effects of using the pink one versus the green one, but I just know that I really like the pink one. That's crazy. I definitely need to get a new bottle of this in the new year, but since I just started work and it's Christmas season, I don't exactly have any like extra funds coming in right now. That will be a next year problem. This is going to be the craziest update that I think is not crazy to most people, but it's crazy to me. Corey and I were just at Target. Both of us needed to do some last minute shopping for our holiday parties. Why is it not focusing? We finally did it, guys. I've been speaking it into existence since one of the first few Vlogmas videos. We finessed Target Circle and got this for free. Let's go. Let us go. Actually, I realized I shouldn't really be talking about how cool Target Circle is because I'm not being sponsored to Target. So, I will just leave it at that. They just happen to have a really convenient deal going on. Yeah, for what we were doing. Yeah, for sure. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can explain it. So they had like, apparently if you spend $50 on a purchase, you get $10 off. And our total was right at 39 something. So I quickly went to go grab, I was going to grab a lip oil initially, but then when I saw the primer, I was like, this was supposed to happen, or at least that's how I'm treating it. So now I have a primer, and it was essentially free. Yippee! I know that the Power Grip primer is a dupe for the Milk Makeup primer, and my friend Angel actually gave me a tester to try, and I don't like it. I think the only reason why I don't like it is because the skin tint that I use the Maybelline Superstay skin tint. I don't know if it's because of like the water-based versus silicone-based argument, especially with like primers and foundations, even though this is a skin tint. It's just whenever I use this combination of the e.l.f. primer and this skin tint, my makeup is fine. It stays on all day, and I like the way that it looks, and I like the wear of it. But whenever I have tried the Milk Hydro Grip primer with the skin tint, my makeup literally pales throughout the process, and that just irritates me to no end, because if it's supposed to be a dupe for the other, then why do I like this more? Like, it's a fraction of the price, you get more product, I like it more. I don't know. I don't really delve deep into, I guess, higher end makeup. Well, it's already been 5 minutes. I need to be done in 4 minutes. But yeah, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint. I really like it. It smells heavily of chemicals, so if you're not into that, then this might not be the product for you. But if you're just looking for something that won't totally break the budget, I know it is very pricey for Maybelline, but I still, once again, think it's worth it. I use shade 120. Unfortunately, I think I might be getting a bit too pale to continue using it, which is really sad. I also usually have a makeup puff, like a full-faced makeup puff. Not a full face, but just like one of those round makeup puffs that I usually use to blend in my liquid products, but I dropped it on the floor and obviously that's not sanitary, so I threw it away. And all I have are these singular like finger puffs that I got from Daiso, but they still work, so not mad about it. I will say the coverage on the skin tint, of course, is not super heavy because it's a skin tint. I'd say they are very buildable for sure, and I just love that they don't feel, I guess, heavy on my skin. I feel like I've mentioned it quite a bit. I don't legitimately think I have sensory issues, but there are just certain sensations that bother me a little bit. It won't hinder me from, say, using the products because I really like these products again. You know, just like tiny little hindrances or just moments where I feel a little uncomfortable and I'm like, whoa, why am I so hypersensitive to the feeling of that? I know I mentioned this in, I believe, the previous video, but I really can't stand wet hair or just even hair period on my neck. Like right now, because it's styled and it's kind of off to the side, I like it, but if it's unstyled and I just don't feel great, I would rather have it out of my face and secured on the top of my head, which is really unfortunate because I feel that I do not look flattering with my hair up. I'm someone who prefers comfort. I don't even know if my boyfriend has left yet. He might just be leaving now. I just got a text. He said, on my way. Nice. I actually have like 10 minutes then. Just still keep going. What else can I talk about? I'll just go ahead and do concealer. So I use the Wear Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer from Fenty Beauty in the shade 220 Warm. I feel that I figured it out very late that I am not a warm-toned girly. I am definitely a neutral girly. Which, bringing it back to my last video when I was trying out the tier shades, I think I'm going to go for the neutral shade just because I can always warm up my face with like a bronzer, but I think just in order to get an even skin tone, neutral is the way for me to go. The fact that this is warm, I can definitely tell on days when I only want to use concealer that this does not match my skin tone. And that's only a little annoying because I just make sure to blend it out, make sure that it's not harsh. I can't be one of the girls that only relies on putting concealer on their face, like to spot conceal, and that's the only makeup they do for a day. That is just not me. I definitely have to like use the skin tint to just even out my complexion and skin tone. So then I put the concealer underneath my eye and then I just dab a little bit on any spots or unevenness on my face. And then I let that sit. Actually, I'm gonna do a little more concealer under my eyes. I didn't even say what I'm doing today, but Corey and I are just going shopping. His semester ended and he actually just finished his associate's degree. And it's been a long time since we've just kind of spent time together without really having a plan or things to do. Because it's the Christmas season and he's going to be spending a lot of time with family, I'm going to be spending a lot of time with family, and we just wanted to get that time in together. I'm gonna get my powder ready. I use the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Setting Powder. I think I like it. A lot of people are saying that they really like the Maybelline Fit Me powder as their setting powder, and I did have one. I think I just need to try it again. Especially if I use like Maybelline as my base, maybe it will really solidify the look. I don't know anything about makeup though. I love watching and consuming makeup content, but ultimately I feel like I wouldn't ever call myself a makeup artist or consider myself as having enough skills to give anyone advice on makeup. But I like talking about it to people. Okay, I don't do this, but if my friends ever let me do their makeup, I think that'd be such a fun thing. Or if my friends did my makeup but in their style. I think everybody has their own styles and ways of doing makeup, and I just think that that's such a fun activity. The only time I've ever done that was in high school. I think I just miss close hangouts like that where you just stay inside, you're not doing a whole lot, you're not worried about spending money. And I really miss hangouts like that because I feel like those were the times when I was really feeling the most close and connected with my friends. So I'm just blending out the concealer. It helped a tiny bit. You can still very much see my blemishes, and I'm not trying to go super full coverage, but I do think that letting your concealer marinate and dry down a little bit is definitely the best hack that I have learned as someone who has a lot of blemishes and also just really bad dark circles. Let's backtrack a little bit. The reason why Corey and I are going shopping today is because I was requested by my mom to make Teeny's mac and cheese for Christmas. I've never fully made a tray for her. I've only made it twice, but I made it with my friends and I always bring some back. My mom tried it. She said she really likes the flavor of it and the fact that it's just genuinely creamy and it's not dry. Like, it's very good. I forgot to say this, but Rare Beauty blush, the shade Virtue. This is actually not mine. This is my mom's. But I'm borrowing it and she hasn't asked for it back yet. So an extended, I guess like a rental period, which is funny. When I'm not using Rare Beauty blush, because I know this stuff is super pigmented, I usually use my powder blush by Milani in the shade Luminoso. It's a really pretty pink. That's what I mean by me saying I really don't have a lot of makeup skill, is because I don't know anything or really care about blush placement. I just, as long as it's on, and that's all that I care about. So blush is done, concealer's done. I mean, we're really not doing anything special today. I'm just gonna set my under eyes a little bit. I don't even set my whole face. Maybe this is controversial, but sometimes I just don't even set my entire face. I only set my under eye because that's the part of my face that I care the most about. This is not like the velour powder puff. This is just like a powder puff that I bought in bulk from Amazon. I really like them. I know Daiso also sells them. Oh yeah, sorry. This is what happens when I yap, is that my mind just goes to several different topics all at once, even though the previous topic I was not finished speaking about just yet. When I used this, the face puff, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but Daiso sells Restock, the refill of the circle puff, and I definitely need to go to Daiso so I can get more face puffs. I think the last time I was at Daiso had to have been over 6 months ago when I stocked up on everything, and that was really worth it because, again, like, Daiso is very inexpensive. Most of the packs come with either 2 or 3. I think for the normal circle puffs it comes with 2. For these mini ones it comes with 3, and that lasted me a really long time. I think that is all for the base. I'm also trying to get into lip liners, so if you happen to have any recommendations, please let me know. I don't know what would suit my face. I really don't know anything about lip liners. The one I'm using right now is from e.l.f. It's the Cream Glide Lip Liner. It doesn't even have the shade names on here, which really bothers me, but whatever. My only downside with these is that I feel that they're so creamy, it really doesn't do the job of a lip liner. Whenever I see like lip liners and stuff, or people apply them, it's like they're usually supposed to stay, and then you put like a gloss on top, and then you can still see the lip liner through it, and it looks really seamless. And I want to try that because I don't think I've ever tried that. I would really like some change in my routine, and I think the lips are the way to do it because I don't really have a lip color. I feel that my lips really wash me out, so I can't be a clear lip product girly. I just feel like I always need to have some sort of pigment, otherwise it just looks weird. But yeah, I'd already did my hair earlier. I kind of wanted to film it, but I was too lazy. But I just used the wavy top brush. You really have to spend a lot of time and effort if you're trying to get like a full-on blowout look, but I just want a little texture in my hair. That's what it's good for. When I just want something very quick in my hair, I just run my wavy top brush through it, and it gives me these, like, I wouldn't even regard them as curls, but just like some dimension, some shape in it. I hope this whole video wasn't just a waste and I wasn't just yapping into the void, but I did want to announce at the end of this video, I feel I have been cluing at this trip and I have not been discreetly mentioning it at all. I feel like it's been pretty obvious. Also, my background is so funny. But anyways, I wanted to announce the big trip that I've been talking about going on. I found out that my Christmas present from Corey is that he bought me a flight to Japan. So I am living my young 13-year-old dreams of wanting to go to Japan, and I think it is so exciting and so special that he wanted to make that happen for me, because if that didn't happen, who knows when I would have gone to Japan, honestly. And he actually told me the moment of when he knew he wanted to make this trip happen for me. If you know me, you know I love the romance manga and anime. My love story with Yamada Level 999. And when he went to Japan earlier this year in February, he bought me the entire manga set, issue 5, and I love the cover so much. That's why I didn't even care that they were in Japanese and I couldn't read them myself. The covers are gorgeous and the art is just beautiful, and I feel like when I want to revisit the manga, I just want to look at the specific panel. So that's one of them. Then this is issue number 6. Again, another beautiful cover. And can I just say, it's tea. They are releasing English versions of the manga now. You can find them at Kinokuniya, but they do not have these covers, which is so devastating because that is partially why I wanted them. These Japanese covers, they're gorgeous and the art is just so nice. And then this is number 7. Very cute. Yamada, so cute. And this is number 8. I love this one. This is probably one of my favorite ones. But the reason why is because Corey and I went to Kinokuniya a few weeks ago, and I'd seen that they were carrying volume 9 in store. I was like, maybe I should buy it. I noticed the price tag, and I think it had said like $12 or $13 for one issue, which is pretty standard for most Kinokuniya manga prices, or like each individual issue is kind of upcharged to that, and it's the standard. But I know he only got each issue for like $7 or $8 over there, and so I had said, you know, it's just going to sit on my shelf. I'm not gonna fully read it because I don't know how to read Japanese, and I'm solely getting it just for the cover. And I had mentioned this like offhandedly. I'm like, you know, maybe I will just wait until I go to Japan and get it because it's not important. It's not a big deal. And I guess that was the turning point for him because he said, yeah, why not? Like, why would we get the volume here when we can just go to Japan and get it over there? Hence why he decided for Christmas this year that he wanted to take me. Such a trivial thing. Like, people go and they buy manga issues in Japan all the time, but this is gonna be such a significant moment for me. Like, to get the newest manga in Japan, and like that is the one thing that sparked this trip. Like, I don't know, that seems very special to me, and I'm so excited. I can't wait, and I think it'll be so much fun. But yeah, Corey just texted me that he's here, so I am now running late and I need to go get changed. But if you have any recommendations for Japan, please let me know. I would love to take a look at them. I am currently planning out the itinerary of our trip. Yeah, that'll be all. Vlogmas is almost done, guys, so I hope you enjoy the rest of what's to come. And yeah, bye. What would you rate it?
I'll give it a strong 4.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's like actual meat. Like, compared to like a chicken McNugget paste. These are actual,
You see the string in it.
it tastes a lot like Safeway chicken tenders. Like ketchup.
Yeah, this is good.
I want to try without sauce.
It's good without sauce too. It's got a slight little kick to it too. I'll try it with the ranch. Let's see.
Yeah. Dang, Taco Bell, I was not familiar with your game. The bell sauce is like barbecue.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good.
The cheese look drippy.
The cheese look.
That looks pale.
It's queso.
Queso?
Queso.
Oh, you're
I felt
banned.
the earth.
So it goes salsa first. Tastes fine. It's drippy, bruh. I mean, it's cheese from a box. What do you expect?
But there's so many electrolytes in that cheese.
It's just cheese from a box, though.
I think this might help change your mind. I think with every flavored hydration drink.
That was really great.
I'm gonna put a voice bite over it and say good.
Milk chocolate Feastables bar.
Yay. That was great.
I thought there was gonna be something on the inside. Than that.
Just chocolate. Speaks for itself, doesn't it?
This was just okay.
Everything is just okay.
Boom!
I hope that the yapping wasn't too much. I hope you liked this video. I thought I would still put in a little advent calendar segment in just because I really need to catch up. I realize I still have the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd to eat, so that's 4 chocolates. 19th? Oh, it's, oh, yeah, like holly with the bells. I'm just trying to think of like what usual Christmas imagery I can expect and see in most things. And yeah, it's the bells with the holly, so cheers. 20th? Is that a squirrel? What the heck? I think that's a squirrel. What is Christmassy about a squirrel? Truly do not know what that could be. Whatever. It kind of looks like Minnie Mouse. It looks a little like Minnie Mouse. Cheers. 21 Pilots? Come on, you're expecting that joke. The Christmas chocolate shape for the 21st is the hat that Mark wore in the 21 Pilots Christmas stream. Isn't that great? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna insert a picture right here. Cheers. We have the 22nd, and oh, how cute. It's a little present. So cute. So Christmas. And cheers. And just like that, we only have 2 more. It's really crazy to me that I was able to post 25 videos. Like, is that not the most shocking thing? Because I think that is the most shocking thing to me. Just another reminder that Vlogmas is almost over. And again, I'm really grateful to anyone that supported me during these. I feel like I have been lacking some creative drive and fulfillment these past couple of years, and not only has it been so nice to look back on like old memories, it's very nice to feel as though everything that I recorded over the course of the past 4 years didn't go to waste, and I'm able to use them for a creative project like this, and it gives me more motivation to work on my creative projects and like video editing. It definitely has made it less taboo or less daunting of a task to try to edit through my footage, which is really nice, and I'm very grateful that that could come out of my silly little Vlogmas. I'm not gonna get sentimental. We're so close to Christmas. I hope you guys are feeling super festive because I am. That's gonna be all for today. Bye!